Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Thank you so much for tuning in today for your monthly May reading, energy reading for the month of May. I hope you feel much better in your compatible sign of Taurus. I'm Lori, and this is Lori's Wisdom Oracle. And every once in a while, if you're new to the channel, there he is. There's my co-host, Duke, my dove, who's telling you, I love you. So, and he does have a sense of humor. So, for a much more in-depth reading, please consider taking a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, which will be posted shortly. So, now we're going to pull some cards here for you and see what's going on for the month of May. Okay. So for some of you Capricorns, this is a general reading. You've got the Seven of Wands, you've got the Nine of Wands, and you've got the King of Cups. So the Seven of Wands usually represents someone who is in a defensive stance. But with this particular card, we see someone who is actually very at peace and not engaging. For some of you, it feels like you've been constantly on guard for a long time, and you are feeling much more relaxed in your compatible sign of Earth in Taurus. Then we go to the Nine of Swords, and this definitely is saying that you've leveled up, the strife is over, you've learned your boundaries, but you're still cautious, and rightly so. And then we have the King of Cups, who is very much at peace. The King of Cups is all about compassion. So for some of you going through this difficult struggle, you are learning better boundaries. And we all need to learn better boundaries, whether it be in love, whether it be at work, whether it be in family. Boundaries are definitely important. And whatever's going on, you've got two cards where they are meditating. And it feels like for some Capricorns out there, you may have been on defense, or I want to say at war with yourself is what I'm hearing. And you've kind of come through this and you've learned better boundaries with yourself too. Where you can extend your energy, share your energy, and within your new boundaries is what I'm hearing. That's beautiful. And you've come through this journey, and the King of Cups and the starfish here on the King of Cups. The starfish can regenerate itself. So that's kind of an indication to me that you're definitely healing here as well. That you've done a lot of healing. And then we have the Chariot and we have Temperance. So the Chariot is definitely quick moving energy coming in. Maybe some of you are going to be traveling. Maybe some of you are going to be buying. One of the boundaries is, you've worked really hard and I'm going to buy a brand new fast car. Temperance is coming in to say balance. Temperance is very similar to the Two of Pentacles energy here, where it's a balance of the masculine and feminine. And maybe that's where this has been a battle with you, is that some of you have been in a spiritual battle with yourself, or just in a spiritual battle leveling up your frequency here, and you've learned this balance with Temperance. The sun and the moon, the duality of all things. Some of you, I'm being drawn to the duality here of the dark and the light. Sun and the moon, dark and the light. All right, let's get a few more cards for my beautiful Capricorns, please. All right, let's see. I want to pull this one off the bottom. This one wants to come off the top. Yes. Okay. Definitely feeling and seeing a theme coming through here. So we have the Ace of Swords, new ways of thinking. This is a beautiful depiction of the Ace of Swords with the Fibonacci spiral, what's going out and what's coming in. Definitely a new way of thinking coming in here for all of you. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is usually depicted in the traditional Rider-Waite deck as a gentleman staring at the fruits of his labor, waiting for these plants to bear their fruit. But with this, I love this illustration where we're not seeing someone who's tired. We're seeing someone who is really taking the time and devotion to giving their energy to nourish this plant, where we're seeing all of the pentacles growing here. So some of you, it feels like you've learned boundaries when it comes to money. Maybe giving money, maybe you were always one of those people that people needed money and you were just like, sure, I'll help you out. And that's been a struggle with you. Maybe some of you are questioning your faith, where, a lot of where you were taught to just be a giver and giving so much that you're not taking stock in yourself, where these boundaries are coming in here. And then we have another Pentacles card, the Eight of Pentacles. So definitely whatever you're nurturing is definitely blessed, is what I'm getting here with this card. Enjoying some of the finer things in life. And this hard work that you've put into this and better boundaries is affording you to have some of the more luxuries that you enjoy. Nine of Pentacles, or Nine of Swords, excuse me, is a card of sorrow, regret, self-imposed restrictions, maybe too much thinking, too much thinking about what you should not have done in the past with regards to money and regret. But you're working through this. Whatever this is, it's going to pass very quickly. I mean, we have the Chariot crowning it. It's here and it's gone. You figured it out. You know what you need to do. And then you evolve into the Sun card. The Sun being celebration, joy, stepping into the light. And isn't it a great synchronicity here that we have two suns here? Sun, and almost on the Nine of Wands too. It looks like there's an orb, a sun orb on her staff, indicating strength. Sun is all about strength. Stepping into your own personal power is what I'm hearing. It's where Temperance comes in too. Personal power, learning your strength, learning better boundaries, doing the shadow work. Maybe that's where some of the Nine of Swords energy is coming through. Some of you have a little bit more shadow work to do. All right, let's get a few more cards here for the month of May. All right. Yes, definitely self-imposed restrictions when it comes to money, regret, doubt. Okay. There's the Strength card. Talk about synchronicity. Okay. Definitely closing this out here with the Five of Pentacles with regards to money, earthly possessions. Some of you have maybe lost some earthly possessions, money, but this is self-imposed. And you've worked through this as we've evolved through this reading here. And there's the key. You have the key. All you need to do is just turn around, stop getting stuck in the past here, and unlock the door. Because when you do, you open your heart to new blessings coming in for you for this month. And we see this celebration. You're opening up the hard work you've put in here. Celebrations are coming all the way around. Once you get through this, and then you rely on your own strength. So whatever this is, as you take time to review it, if you're hearing the negative thoughts coming in, you have the strength to change it. If you're feeling those negative thoughts coming in, just tell yourself, nope, I'm not going to let you do this. Nope, I have too much to gain, and I'm not going to let this get me down. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is usually a card where in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you see an individual standing on two pentacles and holding two pentacles too tightly. Where in this depiction, I'm feeling like she's actually making wise decisions with her money. And she is successful. That's why the bag looks like it's very full. 4 is a number in numerology of balance. It's also a number in numerology for teaching. So some of you have learned the lesson from up here with your better boundaries with regards to your money. And now you have a bag full to hold on to along with the 8 of Pentacles. Well done, all of you. Well done. So now I'm going to pull one more card to end this. The Magician. Boom. You manifested this. You manifested this amazing month in May. You have manifested moving through the strife. Maybe some of you were in a relationship, and that's why the Nine of Swords is coming through, and there was a lot of battles about money, but you manifested and you created a new way, more harmony. You've moved on from this relationship. Maybe it was really quick. Maybe you've got a new job. You've manifested a new job, and you really have it all going on. So the Magician has all of the elements, earth, air, fire, and water, and has mastered the situation completely. And you have that power. You've got the Magician and the Strength card. Well done, all of you Capricorns. I think I'm going to end this reading for the month of May right here. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it's given you insight into your energies that are coming in for the month of May. And I will see you on the next video.